Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be creating this makeup look right here. It is a very simple look. You guys have been asking for a simple, easy look because all the previous looks that I've done have been pretty dramatic. So I thought, okay, for my last video, let's do a very simple, easy look, but I had to put a dramatic touch to it, hence the crystals that you see on my eyes, but it's super easy to do again. Before we get into the video, I want to wish you and your family a very happy Diwali. I hope you have a wonderful day and you have a wonderful year ahead. Please enjoy this season. Please enjoy being with your family and friends and celebrating and playing and eating and all of the amazing stuff. I hope you guys have enjoyed Bridal Week. Honestly, this has been one of the most mentally rewarding things that I've ever done. It just feels so good. I had this amazing creative outlet. I did what I truly loved and I truly wanted, and the support from you guys has been so good. Please understand that not every look is going to be your favorite, and I totally understand that. Not everyone is going to like everything that I do, and that's completely okay. Some of you prefer the gold look, some of you prefer the purple look, some of you prefer the pink look, and some of you might prefer this one. So everyone's different. Just know that it's makeup, it's not permanent, it washes off, so you really don't have to be nervous about anything. Just keep practicing and practicing until you are perfect. So yeah, I understand this is not a very heavy bridal look, but that's okay. This is for the daytime bride. The jewelry might not be bridal either, but I just wanted to keep it really subtle and simple today. And the crystals will totally look amazing during the daytime as well because the eyeshadow is matte, there's no shimmer, the lipstick's matte, and the skin is really glowy. So I think you can get away with crystals during the daytime as well. I want to thank you guys once again for your love and support. You guys are amazing. Honestly, I'm blessed with the best audience on YouTube. You guys are the best. There were so many supportive and amazing and uplifting and loving comments. I just read your comments every single day and it cheers up my mood. So I'm incredibly thankful for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed Bridal Week and you got some inspirations for your makeup looks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get into the video now, but before we do that, please make sure you hit subscribe because I make lots of videos like this and you don't want to miss out on them. And please remember to follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with me behind the scenes and all of that fun stuff. And please remember to follow me on Instagram so you can keep up with me behind the scenes and check out my Insta stories, and I post my outfits on Instagram and all of the fun stuff. So yeah, enough blabbering, let's move on to the tutorial now. Okay, so before you start with your makeup, please make sure your skincare is in check. You've applied your toner, serum and moisturizer and eye cream. I can't believe how many times I've repeated this sentence now. Throughout Bridal Week, I've been mentioning this before starting any makeup tutorial, that your skincare needs to be complete before you start your makeup. And if you want to know some helpful skincare tips on how to get the best skin of your life, please check out this video right here where I talk about my favorite skincare tips and secrets. I'm gonna start with the pore filling primer, and I'm using the NYX pore filler for that. Look at how instantly it mattifies the skin and it totally just fills in the pores. I'm just gonna apply some corrector now. This is the Palladio Under Eyes Disguise Concealer in the shade Orange. Oh, this is called Peach Tea. Just a nice and light layer of that around my mouth and under the eyes. Make sure you keep it in those areas and you don't drag it to the rest of your face. Now for foundation, I'm going to use one of my favorite combos of all time. This is the Marc Jacobs Remarkable Foundation. It is extremely full coverage. It looks amazing in pictures, but I feel like it's a little bit too full coverage, if that's the thing. And this is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I love how both of these look together and work together. I'm just going to take a little bit of each and mix it in the back of my hand. The packaging of this foundation is so strange and it costs more than your car. It is so expensive. So the packaging should have been a bit better, like it should have had a pump. I'm looking to get a super dewy finish. So I'm just mixing it in the back of my hand. I'm gonna pick it up on my Huda sponge and apply it all over the face. This kind of shears down the foundation but also gives it a stunning dewy look because this foundation is pretty, like I would say it's a semi-matte kind of finish, but I love the finish when I mix it with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. And I like mixing the Becca Backlight Priming Filter with a lot of my foundations. It just gives it a very nice and dewy look. If you apply too much of this foundation, it can easily look cakey. That's why I like shearing it down a little, but I still love the coverage it gives. Now I'm going to use a concealer, and for that I'm using the Huda Beauty concealers in the shade 12G and 10N. I'm just going to mix both of them together and apply this under my eyes. I love the cool metal tip on these. And I'm just going to apply a little bit because these concealers are also full coverage. And it might look like I'm using a lot of makeup, but you guys, I shear these layers down so much that my makeup really does not look cakey in person. I wish you could see that, but it truly does not. This concealer is one of the most pigmented concealers ever. I don't think I can ever use more than this amount for this concealer. It is so pigmented. If you get this, it's gonna last you forever. Whatever amount of product I applied under my eyes, I'm just gonna spread that across, and you can see the amazing coverage on that. I'm just gonna set everything in place with the Laura Mercier translucent powder, but I'm gonna go ahead and sponge those areas again just to make sure there are no creases before applying my powder. Now to set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC35. This is what it looks like. It's like a powder foundation, and I'm using the Sigma Large Powder F30 brush. So it really just evens out the skin tone, makes everything look perfect, adds a little more coverage. So I'm back with eyebrows on and this eye almost done. If you want to know how I do my brows, I'm gonna link a video right here which you can go and check out. I really don't change my brow routine. It pretty much remains the same because I'm very particular about my eyebrows. So if you want to know how I fill them in, definitely check that video out. So let's get on to this eye now. I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette today. So I'm gonna be starting with this shade right here and picking it up on my MAC 217. And that is going right in my crease. I'm pretty much taking that all the way in. Keep dusting away the fallout. And I'm gonna go to the yellow shade on the same brush and just help blend that a little bit. Now I'm gonna pick up the Huda Beauty Eyes Smoke and Smudge brush. And I'm gonna mix this corally shade and this corally shade and apply that all over the lid. Just for a nice peachy kind of eyeshadow. I don't want to do too much with the eyeshadow because I want the bling and the statement to come from the crystals. That's why I've kept the eyeshadow pretty simple, and this look is so easy to do. I'm just taking it in my crease as well, all the way in, going back to my 217, and I'm going to keep going back to my 217 to blend that. And keep reapplying the coral until I'm happy with the intensity. I'm taking the MAC 224 just to blend everything up top. This always remains clean. I like to use this brush to contour my nose as well, but for the most part I like to keep this brush clean to help blend my eyeshadows. I'm gonna take the Morphe M507 and pick up this brownie orangey shade and just intensify the outer corner a little bit and then go over everything with that. I know it looks pretty messy and non-special right now, but don't worry, it's gonna come together. I'm just gonna clean this up with the Huda Beauty Face Bake and Blend brush and my MAC Studio Fix powder, just to create a nice line, but not too sharp. That's why I like this side to do this. I'm gonna take the Faces Longwear eye pencil and just line my eyes with that. Now I'm gonna use the NYX matte liquid liner to draw my wing and to fill in these white spaces. And I want the wing to be super long and elongated because it is kind of supporting the crystals a little bit. So if I was to do a short wing, it won't go with the dramaticness of the crystals. Now it's time for the crystals. I think you can find them in any kind of craft store or a supply store. They're pretty easy to find. I'm just taking my Duo brush on lash glue at the back of my hand like that. I'm taking a crystal in my hand and picking it up with a pair of tweezers. Of course, you want to do it one crystal at a time. You just want to dip it into the eyelash glue and just wait for 10 to 15 seconds for the glue to get tacky. And you just want to start applying that from the inner corner. So you want to place it, drop it, and then give it a little bit of a push so it stays in place like that. And maybe you can even press it in with your finger, but don't move it around. Same thing with the other one. Your lash glue is going to keep getting tacky on your hand, so you want to keep taking fresh glue. And I'm just going to continue to do that till the end of my lid. Now you want to very carefully curl your lashes. And I'm gonna apply mascara now. This is Benefit's Bad Gal Bang. Oh my god, I cannot get over this mascara. It is everything. I think I'm gonna just intensify the brown a little bit. Now I'm gonna apply falsies, and because we have so much going on the lids, I don't want to apply falsies that are too huge because they're gonna take away from this crystallization. So I'm gonna apply falsies that look natural but still add a little something and will not hide the crystals. And for that purpose, I think Huda Beauty Giselles are my favorites when it comes to something that looks natural but still adds volume. So I'm just gonna apply these and come back. So now onto the lower lash line. I'm taking the Faces Ultime Pro Eye Pencil in the shade brown, and I'm gonna line my lower waterline with that. I'm gonna take this shade on the Sigma Short Shader E20 brush and just smudge that out. And now I'm gonna take this shade on the same brush and just drag it lower and smudge everything further. And now I'm just gonna apply mascara on my lower lashes. Okay, back to the face. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Bronzer on my face. I love this. It smells like chocolate. It is so good. And I'm using the NYX 02 brush. I'm just gonna carve out my cheeks now. Look at what a difference contouring can make. This cheek looks instantly slimmer, the cheekbone is more defined, whereas this looks so flat and round. I'm gonna take the PAC baking powder set and just apply that under the eyes, just to clean up the contour and to highlight. For blush, I'm gonna use one of my absolute favorites. This is MAC Peaches. I'm gonna go to the Sweet Peach Glow palette and pick up this highlighter shade. It has this beautiful peachy undertone because this is the Peach Glow palette. It smells like peaches. It has this really beautiful peachy undertone, and it's definitely gonna go with what we have on the eyes. It doesn't have any chunky glitter, it's just pure glow and sheen. I love it. Even the bronzer and blush here are beautiful. But all of them have like a glowy finish. The bronzer is beautiful, but it's a little bit glowy. Even the blush is a little glowy. It's called the Peach Glow palette. Also applying it under my brow bone, on my Cupid's bow. Of course, we have to do a stunning peach lip, and to line them, I'm using my favorite peach lip liner of all time. This is Kylie Dirty Peach. The only problem with her lip liners is, like, can you see the entire lip liner is coming out? I don't understand why that happens. Like, it's not secure enough in its packaging, but I love it so much that I still use it. And I love the formula of these lip liners as well. They're super creamy, super pigmented, and super easy to apply. So I wish the packaging was a little better. I love how this looks by itself always. Whenever I wear it, I'm so happy with how it looks just with the lip liner. But I am gonna go ahead and apply Dirty Peach liquid lipstick as well. I'm just gonna pat it with my finger just to press the product in and get rid of any extra. I love Kylie Dirty Peach. I feel like it's a color that I always need to have in my collection. It's so unique, it is so stunning. But this is a little more orange than I wanted for this look. So I am gonna go ahead with the ColourPop lipstick in the shade Name Drop. And I am gonna apply it over that just to pink it up a little. And now to fix everything in place, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix Illuminating Fixing Spray because I want everything to be super dewy and super illuminated. So I'm using this one. It says shake well before use. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful and learned something new, and I hope you enjoyed Bridal Week. I can't believe this is my last video of Bridal Week. This has been so good and so amazing, and I've loved creating different looks for you guys. This has honestly been one of the most enjoyable weeks ever. I've had so much fun, and I hope you had fun as well. You learned a lot of new tricks and tips, and it helped you guys. If you're a bride-to-be, I wish you all the best. It's gonna be one of the best days of your life. Please practice your makeup. Just wear it throughout the day. Wear it with your outfit. Take pictures in flash, in natural light. See how it wears and see how you feel in it, because that's the most important thing. And yeah, if you feel like you're not perfect at it, it's okay. You can just keep practicing and practicing until you're satisfied with the end result. It's just makeup. It washes off. It's not that serious. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can click the little red subscribe button down there, and also click the bell next to the subscribe button so you're notified whenever I have a new video up. Don't forget to check out my Instagram for all the behind the scenes, Insta stories, my fashion, close-up makeup details and pictures, and all of that is on Instagram. By the way, I also always update my Instagram with product info. So if you ever want to know what products I'm using, it's always on Instagram. It is 5:12 a.m. so I need to go to bed now so I can wake up and edit this video. Thank you so much for your love and support, you guys. It means the world to me. You are awesome. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, because that tells me that you liked it. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family so we can all grow together. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you super soon in my next one. Bye bye.